Guys, it's Deanna again, and before I talk any more into linear equations, I want to go over something crucial, and that is the properties of equality. All right, so let's just get into it. So we have four properties really to go over: the addition property, subtraction property, and the multiplication and division properties. All righty, so let's just take this piece by piece and break it down. So here we have the addition and subtraction properties. So let A, B, and C represent any real number, and A and B be equal. So A equals B. Then the following is true. For the addition property, A plus C equals B plus C. And for subtraction, A minus C equals B minus C. All right, so let's break this down a little bit further. Let's do the addition one. Let's talk about that. So for the addition property, we're given A is equal to B. All right, so it says if A is equal to B, then if we add C to both sides, we still have an equality. Okay? So let's just say here, let's let A equal 3. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, I do. Let's let A equal 3 plus 2 in parentheses. All right. And let's have B equal 4 plus 1. Okay, I'll put that in parentheses there. All right, so it is true that if we set these equal to each other, 3 plus 2 equals 4 plus 1. All right, this is equality. All right, now let's add on C here. Let's let C equal 2. Okay, so this is saying that if we have 3 plus 2 plus 2, that's equal to 4 plus 1 plus 2. And indeed, this is true. We have 7 equals 7. So that's the addition property of equality. All right, let's stretch out this subtraction property to understand this a little bit more clear. So we have A and B are equal to each other again. So if A is equal to B, if we subtract a value from both sides, and for this example it's given C, then we still hold this equality, okay, to be true. It's still equal. They're still equal to each other. The left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. All right, so let's put some actual value to these variables here. So if A equals, we should do something a little different. 2 minus 4, and B equals negative 1 minus 1. It is true that 2 minus 4 equals negative 1 minus 1. All right, 2 minus 4 is negative 2. And negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Okay? Let me back up for a second. We need to give a C here. So let's give C the value of, what did we do before? I believe it was 2. 2. Yeah. So C is going to equal 2 here. So it is true that if we have the left-hand side, 2 minus 4 minus 2, this is equal to negative 1 minus 1 minus 2. Okay? Negative 4 equals negative 4. All right, let's move on to these next two concepts. This is the multiplication and division properties of equality. So let's let A, B, and C be real numbers where A and B are equal. Then the following are true. The product of A and C is equal to the product of B and C. All right. The product of, when we say the product of, we mean we're multiplying, So if we have the product of A and C, that means A times C. All right. Just want to make sure that's clear. So, all right. Let me redo that here. So A is equal to B for the multiplication property. That's what we're doing first. So this says that if A is equal to B, then if we multiply C times A on the left-hand side, this is the same thing as B times C. Okay, let's give it some values here. Let's let A equal 7 times 2 and B equals 14 times 1. Okay, so it is true that 7 times 2 equals 14 times 1. 14 and 14. So if I multiply a value of C, so let's let C equal 10. So 7 times 2 times 10 equals 14 times 1 times 10. All right, and that is a true statement. Okay, so with the division property, when A and B are equal, if we divide both of them by the same value, C, then it's still equal. But remember, C cannot equal 0. All right, we can't divide by 0. We just can't. All right, so if I had 5 times 2 is equal to 10 times 1. These are both true statements here. They both equal 10. Okay, so 5 times 2 is A, and 10 times 1 is B. All right, and let's divide them both by the same value. What will C equal? Let's just let it equal 2. We can divide that evenly. All right, and that's true statement. They both equal 5 on both sides. Yeah.